Because it's not about the money.
Well, Steven, if it's not about the money, then why'd you ask for $30 million a year instead of $12.5 million a year? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I covered this already in a last video, but there's been some new developments in this story. Before we get started, I just wanted to say I've watched both Steven Crowder and the Daily Wire for a few years now. I have nothing against either of them. I'm just simply covering what's going on. So back in November 5th of 2016, Steven Crowder releases this video saying that YouTube is restricting his videos. He starts his video with a very interesting skit
To inform the authorities and demonetize bullshit!
The video basically goes over how YouTube is restricting their videos because they're conservative.
They are blocking our content through restricted mode. So if you're in restricted mode on YouTube, you cannot see our videos. What does that mean? That means most public libraries. That means most schools, certainly high schools, a lot of colleges, most public places. That means anyone who has a YouTube account, as far as I understand it, under the age of 18. YouTube doesn't allow you to see our videos.
I think this is messed up. You shouldn't be censoring speech. But later in the video, he mentions that he is in the works with something.
And so listen, a lot of people have said, well, why don't you go start your own platform? We always want to fight the left where they are. People are on YouTube. We don't want to go to conservative tube or to God tube. We want to get our stuff out there because, you know, with that 100 million plays we have on YouTube, great numbers. We're incredibly grateful. They could all go away tomorrow. We're very aware of it. But we've reached a lot of people. We've changed a lot of minds, and we don't want to shut that off. That being said, it is getting to a point where we can't be dependent on it. And so we will say this, there's some things in the works. November 8th, on election night, we'll be making an announcement.
Fast forward to November 10th, and he releases this video of Crowder Goes Daily, yet he couldn't make 192 videos for Daily Wire, even though there's 260 workdays in the year.
We have created a product that is the most deliberate middle finger to the media establishment, the Louder with Crowder Mug Club.
He announces Mug Club, and Mug Club is under Blaze TV, and it just creates a platform outside of YouTube where he can be uncensored without having to worry about what YouTube is going to do as backlash. Whatever contract was offered with Blaze TV, Steven Crowder takes it, which is a little ironic because it seems like the contract that Blaze TV offered Steven Crowder is extremely similar to the contract that was offered from the Daily Wire. So what's the difference between the contract with Blaze and the contract with the Daily Wire? December 2nd, 2016...
Getting louder with Crowder.
So I'm assuming that this studio was provided by Blaze TV now that he's officially signed the contract. Episode 103, Hollywood Hates America, is the first episode that is available on Blaze TV. As you can see here, January 17th, 103, episode 103. For the next 6 years, Steven Crowder works for and produces videos for Blaze TV. Now, what's important to remember is this louderwithcrowder.com/mugclub is in contract with Blaze TV. Every single person that signs up for Mug Club is technically owned by Blaze TV. So now let's fast forward 6 years to August of 2022, where rumors have been spread about Crowder leaving Blaze TV. Daily Wire, of course, seeing an opportunity, writes up a negotiation contract and delivers it to Steven Crowder. Of course, we know now how Steven Crowder felt about that. 4 months after this negotiation with Steven Crowder took place between him and the Daily Wire, December 2022, Louder with Crowder releases this video on his second channel, I'm Leaving the Blaze. In this video, Steven Crowder acknowledges the fact that anyone on the email list under Blaze TV he cannot reach out to because they're owned by Blaze TV. So in return, he creates mugclubforever.com and asks all of his followers to go over to Mug Club Forever so that way they could continue to get his content.
Let's all get ready. Let's all do the right thing. Fill your hands. Fight like hell. Mugclubforever.com.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.
He plugs his website, mugclubforever.com, in order to gain people from the Blaze TV mail list onto his mailing list, so that way he can continue to gain subscriptions and make money for a living. So what happened between December 15th, 2022 and January 19th, 2023? Well, my assumption is that Steven Crowder announced his new mugclubforever.com. And not many people have submitted their email to this new mugclubforever.com. So now he has to figure out how he's going to make the money he was making when he was with Blaze TV. Well, he calls Daily Wire back up between the dates of January 8th and January 14th, and he discusses this contract again with Jeremy Boring. Of course, Jeremy Boring is going to decline paying him $30 million because him and the Daily Wire just can't afford that. So what does Steven Crowder do now? Well, you create a massive drama that people will follow, comment, and pick a side to. So therefore, he can get more subscriptions to his Mug Club Forever. And it seems to be working because I'm sitting here talking about it. So now in this new video, I didn't want to do this. He comes up with a new website that you can put your email in, Stop Big Con. It's looking awfully familiar to his mugclubforever.com because that's the same email list. But this time, we have people angry and people fighting big tech like the Daily Wire. So now you are more inclined to come here and sign his email list. I have no issues with him asking people to subscribe to his email list, for him asking people to pay for a subscription to get his content. The issue arises is when he does it in an impolite manner. I don't think recording his friend or shitting on the Daily Wire is the right way to do this. Let's say they offered him the full $30 million. Does that mean he would have accepted the contract? Because that sounds like it's an awful lot about the money then. It seems that he's accepted contracts like this before, like with Blaze TV. Personally, I hope he makes more money than he was before. I hope he resolves this issue with Daily Wire, and I hope him and Jeremy Boring can become friends again because I'm still hopeful that they team up in the future. Let me know what you think down below. Does this change your views on Steven Crowder? Does this change your views on the Daily Wire? Or are you still going to watch both of them? Let me know what you think below, and I'll see you next time.
Sometimes I like to hike up mountains just to see how crazy small we are. So